Ludicrous Feed is proudly sponsored by Hankook, Ion Tyres specially designed for electric vehicles, PowerShop for day or night EV charging plans, and Carloop, data to empower Australia's EV revolution.
Hey everyone, I'm Tom, this is Joy.
Hello.
And behind us is the all-electric BMW iX xDrive 45. Let's go check it out. Okay, so the BMW iX xDrive 45 all-electric driveaway in New South Wales is about $150,000. It's the all-wheel drive powertrain, 0 to 100 in 5.1 seconds, NMC battery, 94.8 kilowatt hours. It is a big boy with a WLTP range of 602 kilometers apparently, 11 kilowatt AC with an option for 22, and can DC fast charge up to 175 kilowatts, no V2L, and it is a 4.965 meter length vehicle, so it is actually quite a reasonably large SUV. It's got a 5-year vehicle and an 8-year battery warranty, and it's got a 5-star NCAP rating from 2021. So there it is, the BMW iX xDrive 45 all-electric, and in a beautiful matte black color.
It's what I call the Batman color, the Batmobile color, isn't it?
Is it really, really dark grey or is it black?
I think it's, yeah. Actually, no, you're right. It's actually really, 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 really dark grey.
Yeah, and look, classic BMW, right? No big grille.
Yes, no one's going to mistake this for any other car brand.
That's right. I guess the question is always there, right? BMW, I always think you are paying for this badge, right? This is 150k drive away approximately. You're talking about pretty much double another all-wheel drive vehicle in that mid to large size segment from a Chinese brand, for example. So that's how much you're paying for this badge, another sort of $70,000, $80,000. That is the question. That is the value BMW is proposing to its customers.
Yeah, it's an interesting one because I know with the hybrid, I actually did say it was worth the extra sort of like $15,000, $20,000. And in terms of being, for that one anyway, I feel like there aren't that many hybrids, as many hybrids in that space. So for the hybrid, I felt that the value was there to get a BMW. This one, I've got to say, I'm not so sure. Like the badge for this one, when you're paying for the badge, I don't know whether it's worth it for a fully electric car.
It's so funny, when in our last video with the hybrid, people didn't like the V word and BMW. Like, just don't mix, right? Value and BMW. So we might maybe move away from the word value. But I get what they're saying. It's like, okay, you buy this car because it's like it's almost like a show-off car. Like, okay, BMW, right? Doesn't really matter what the specs say because it doesn't matter what we put on paper. Like, you know, some of the Chinese brands may have better specs, but at the end of the day, the badge, for me, it's the badge that you pay for that extra, whatever, 80 grand.
Yeah, I feel like, I guess you're insulting a BMW if you say, a BMW owner if you say that it's actually not bad value.
They don't want to hear that. It's like, I didn't buy this car for value. I buy this car to say, look, I've got a BMW, right?
Oh, that's funny.
What I do like is that they're on Hankooks, right? We know Hankooks do good EV tyres.
Yes.
70,000 kilometre warranty. There you go. Good
Interestingly, these tyres are not made in Korea, they are made in Hungary.
Yeah, interesting.
Which is really interesting because I think Hankook tyres are normally made.
They are Korean brand.
Yes.
22-inch rims or tyres, very big, very big.
I guess maybe, actually it makes sense because this is a European car. Hankook probably have a specific European factory for these. So there you go. I've just learned something new.
It's a big boy. It's a 4.9 metre car. It feels quite big out here. Like, this feels quite chunky. This, the bottom end of the car or the back end of the car.
And I think the black is not misleading, but as in it makes it seem smaller than it actually is. It doesn't come across on camera as big as it does in real life.
No, I can tell you, it's a big car. This is a big car.
Yeah. I think it's the black. Black is slimming, isn't it?
Well,
so maybe. You're in all black today.
Am I slimming? Expectations, you know, rear windows, you'd expect that these days. Luxury SUV, of course. Rear wipers. Big chunky badge again. See, the camera's integrated in the badge there. xDrive 45, let's check out the boot. Chunky big boot, tough parcel shelf, ski tunnel, 40-20-40. You can actually put the seats down as well from here. It's quite convenient. Can you bring it back up? No, you can't. Okay, I'll have to do that manually later. Extra bit of storage down here as well. Got the 10 amp charger, netting, got the Type 2 cable, another first aid kit. Yep. I think that's a tyre compressor kit as well. Yeah, 12 volt plug there. So all the mod cons. This is interesting too. Check out this shelf here.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, so it can flap around like that. I suppose, let me just shut it. I guess you can probably, let's see what happens when we shut that like that. I can't tell. It's all tinted.
Well, yes, there's your privacy for you.
Yeah. Well, if you come around here, you can see what happens there. I don't know, maybe you can like reach in from here or something.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't
Floppy there, yeah.
I have to say, there is no warning beep noise for when you shut the boot.
Yeah, that's unusual.
There wasn't in the other hybrid either, and there isn't in this.
That's okay, that's quite nice. Look, I must say, okay, I'll be super honest here with this because I've been driving this for the last few days. This thing drives superb. It is a really nice car to drive. It is precise, it is responsive, the braking is absolutely near perfect, it just slows down perfectly for you, it's got one pedal driving. Everything is just really good about this car. It's got really good lane keeping assist and auto steer on the highway, so I cannot fault the drive experience. However, I've got to be super honest, I'm not a big fan of the design of this vehicle. Just this generation of BMWs for some reason just doesn't quite sit well with me, and that's very subjective, that's completely up to you, but for me it's not quite there. And I don't know, it just doesn't feel very solid. I think maybe because it's part of the weight reduction of this vehicle to make everything a bit lighter. It is a big battery, 94 kilowatt hours, but
I was going to say, there's something
everything
about
just feels very light.
it. Just
Right, just close the door.
yeah.
Feel
No,
that?
it has a plasticky
It
sound,
does.
which
And
is so odd.
That's very flimsy, right?
It's
I know
like
it's not glass, but other doors with glass don't feel like this.
It's like
It rattles a bit,
a
right?
triple sound when
Yeah.
you
Look, when
like
I open this,
ba-da-dum.
it's weird. It's weird. I mean, I kind of get the weight reduction of it, but I mean, you know, European brands, we always say on this channel, European cars,
Like
the
they say-
doors,
Look, it's the same with this.
the doors should sound nice when they shut.
There's something about the way it flicks open. Hang on, let's see.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, sorry. And see, there's no warning beep, right? So you had no idea. But when I press it, I don't know whether it's like this shaking, as in whether it's the number plate that shakes or
Yeah.
something. It makes a really weird, plasticky,
Yeah,
clicky. You know what I mean? And I'm just thinking, like, maybe it won't bother you, but for
Yeah.
me, if I paid that much money for a car,
there's a lot of hard
small
plastics
things
around.
would bother me.
There's a lot of hard plastics around. The buttons don't feel as solid. Look, I don't, maybe we're just overanalyzing it, but again, a European car, I've always thought, you know, that big boomy noise when you shut the door, it just feels very tinny for this one. So again, the drive quality, as we'll go through during the drive part of this video, is fantastic, but just the shell of it, it's just not quite there. Let's go inside and take a look. Out of the wind. Now the interior is actually not too bad, I've got to say. It's honestly not bad. In fact, I'm going to just turn off the electrochromic roof. This is quite nice because you can see, or you can't see the outside world, right? Because it's shut off electronically. I just press that button there, and boom, with a nice chime, the outside world comes back. So that is a nice touch without having a powered sunshade. And this is nice too. All the stuff here, controls here for the lights, which is quite good. And the interior, I don't know, I don't mind it. It's quite nice. You know, this color's good. The stitching's good. Perforated seats, that's quite nice. Cup holders, that's a little bit flimsy again, but some of the high-end cars have that for some reason.
Again, depends on the age and temperament of, whoever is sitting in the back.
Yeah. And it's got a flat floor, of course. It's a full EV, not like the hybrid, which has a transmission hump. Makes a huge difference. I like this rear, controls for AC. That's quite good. No complaints from the back. And up here on the seats, you've got USB-C ports. See that?
Yes, and it's at a sensible, height, which makes sense in 2025. You don't have to, reach underneath for something. What is this?
I think it's an accessory thing.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Some of the European brands have this
Right.
accessory port. A little bit of piano black around that possibly can scratch. Same with the center console here. This feels a bit.
Is it because the entire thing is a speaker, or no?
No,
It's only just.
I think it's the little
Only the
triangle.
little-
yeah.
yeah.
By the way, the sound system is very good. I give it a 9 out of 10, the Harman Kardons.
Yeah.
But yeah, this feels a little bit light as well. Maybe it's recycled material. Maybe the BMW's going for the sustainability look.
But okay, see, Polestar go for the sustainability, and the interior is just lovely.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know. It's not too bad, but like could be better still. Yeah, the hybrid had remember the screens
yeah,
not present
yeah,
in
that's
the
it.
electric?
Mm.
Yeah, look at this. This is quite cute. Swivel hook. It's a nice touch.
I do like that. What about that one? What does that do?
I think it's another accessory thing.
Oh yes, that shape looks very familiar.
Yeah,
Yep.
Cool. All right, let's go around to your side, the passenger side, and it's a door button to press to open, but there is an emergency latch
I do like that.
and nice
Yeah,
ambient
yeah.
lighting too.
Yep.
Again, it doesn't feel very solid. I'm being very picky now. Okay, let's check on your side. So, nice mirror there, a good camera there on that side. You've got, okay, this is pretty cool. I like this. So, both passenger and driver side have got memory seats. I think they're massage seats as well. This is quite cool, right? It's crystal
They
control.
look beautiful. Yes.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna hop into. There's no front storage, by the way. There's no front storage. It's a weird way to open the front as well. I had to look up a YouTube video for this. See this little ring pull? You've actually got to pull both sides, driver and passenger side, before it flicks open. So
What?
I know
These
it
aren't-
must be a safety
I was
thing.
going to say, these aren't nuclear codes. Like, do they really need two people?
I've never seen this kind of opening before. Must be a safety thing once again. Let me go on the other side.
What if you're by yourself?
And you have to do it twice. One on each side.
Oh, so it doesn't have to be done simultaneously.
No.
Okay, that's why I was like,
It's not
that's
like
a bit
Maxwell
much.
Smart here. No, it's not Mission Impossible. Oh man, that is not a good noise. I'm sorry.
It's kind of like the triple rumble. It's like
Yeah.
yeah.
Let me just slide back with my crystal controls there. Okay, so standard BMW controls in the steering column, left side indicate, of course LED lights that are automatic, of course auto lights, auto rain sensing wipers as you'd expect, rear wipers as well, nice performance pedals down here, and manual vents throughout, which is nice. Not the 1.0s we saw on the hybrids, just standard, which is good.
And
Yeah.
in fact, it was kind of like the
Standard,
design I
standard.
was kind of talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this down here, like take it or leave it, whether you want storage or just shooting across like that. I mean, sometimes when you put stuff here, it can slide across as well. So that's the downside.
But if you need to scooch back
Yeah.
and forth between,
How often do you scooch between the driver and
well,
passenger side?
okay, it depends how closely you park, next to a wall or a pillar or
This is
something.
true.
So
This is true. Okay, standard storage here, so got standard BMW buttons here.
again, this is so pretty.
Yeah, that's nice, the crystal thing. Gear shift, you've still got to press start and stop. For must be, I don't know, maybe it's based off the ICE platform, because an EV kind of shouldn't have to do that, but it is what it is. French style door openings for the center. Store my crap in there. And then down here, under here, you've got a wireless charging pad for one, 2 USB-C ports, and then we call it drink holders, and then there's a 12-volt plug as well.
It's interesting that you have to pop your phone away, isn't it? So I guess that's a good safety design.
Yep.
Yeah.
Glove box is present, albeit a bit shallow. Yeah. I mean, the screen is very BMW-esque, so if you know BMW, it's pretty similar. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Autos, you'd expect. Infotainment screen. I'll just go through my stats for this week. I know you'd like to see that. So that's since individual, that's me, since I picked up the car about, 3 days ago. 20 kilowatt hours per 100 Ks. It's about right for an all-wheel drive vehicle of this size. Driven 258 Ks, consumed 42 kilowatt hours of battery. So yeah, I think it's kind of in the ballpark for an all-wheel drive vehicle. And then what I like about BMW Mini is that you can actually look at all the stats from different things like start of the journey, start of last charge, since factory. So let's have a look at since factory. That's always interesting. So I'm driving about the same as every other BMW driver who's ever driven an iX.
And it's a reasonable sample size, 4,000 kilometers.
It's pretty good. Cool. All right. Yeah, the rest, like I said, pretty similar to BMW. BMW. Also same as Mini, same as Rolls-Royce. Well, the Mini's slightly different. Mini's got that round screen, so this is just... But the platform, the apps, the infotainment UX is similar to Mini and Rolls-Royce. Given they're both BMW brands. There you go. And what I like about this too is you can do the AR stuff here with the screen. That's cool.
I do, look, there's something weird about seeing what's in front of you on the screen under you. Like, I don't see why that's necessary. But
I like it. I've been having it all week.
I would honestly, I don't like it. I would not have that when I'm driving. It would be so annoying.
You can have the map as well. That's handy. And you can have the G-force meter.
See, that will be fun.
That is fun. You can also adjust your head-up display, which you have, obviously. It's there. So head-up display, you can control that as well. I'm not sure you can see that. Probably just see it through the screen there. Coolies. All right. Well, that is it for our walk around. I guess we should probably go for a drive and give our final thoughts. Alrighty, good morning everyone, and welcome to the drive part of the video. I'll be onto the freeway now. Bit of road work around, so this should be a good test.
Yes. This road is different every day.
Yes. Good test of the suspension and road condition and so on. See where the GPS wants us to go today. It's always a bit of a lottery. I noticed this morning it was a little bit cool and the automatic seat heaters came on, as did the armrests. The armrests were warm too. That's new.
And that's not just because we were resting our hands there, because I don't rest my hands here, so it is warm, isn't it?
I think it's turned off now, I think.
But it was.
It was warm, yeah.
And you've got a heated steering wheel, of course.
Yes.
Wouldn't have expected anything less.
Please, you pay this much money, you hope these things were definitely included.
Well, that's the thing. That's not always the case, is it?
Always.
That's not always the case.
But it is in this case, which is nice. So they want us to go on the tunnel today. It's good old ways. I think the map also, if you wanted to, let me just see if I can cycle through the content here. I think it also show the nav map. Let's see. Here we go. Yes, so you can see Waze pop up on my display as well.
I would find that a lot more useful than just seeing what I see in front of the windscreen. Again, they're duplicated there, but I guess to each his own. And that's why you can flick through the different settings to see what you want to see.
I guess if you have the native nav going, you can actually see like the AR integrated with the vision there. But since I have Waze there, I'll have the video here in front of me. I don't know, something about seeing that in front of me. It's pretty cool.
And when I was driving it, I found it incredibly distracting.
So, see if I can later on when we get onto the bridge or tunnel, wherever it wants us to go, I will try to activate cruise for you and lane keeping and auto steer. Traffic isn't too bad for now.
To give context to anyone who's not from Sydney, it's 6:40 a.m. on a Wednesday, and this is what it's like coming into the city.
It's actually not too bad.
It's not too bad, but see, in some ways, when it's bumper to bumper, I feel like it's easier to change lanes. There's a level of traffic where it's not that busy and it's not that light that, that's actually when it's the hardest to try and change lanes.
Actually, I mean, if I put cruise on now, which I've got, sometimes it's easier to do this in slow traffic instead of like stop, start, stop, start.
I mean, the only thing is that you have to watch for people who are trying to change lanes.
Yes.
Because you don't want to be that person who just ignores everybody that's got their indicator on.
You know what? I'm going to be the person that changes lane now. See if I can scoot out. Who's going to let a BMW in?
Yeah, over a single line. Unbroken line.
I think this bit's okay. You can just scoot it in and out. I'm in a BMW, right? So I'll have to do these things. Hey, someone let me in. Nice. There we go. A bit more daylight.
yes, we crossed the line when it was a unbroken line, but honestly, with all of the roadwork going on, there aren't really many opportunities to change lanes. So before you type away in the comments that
I could feel
you
those
shouldn't have
fingers
done
on the
that.
keyboard.
Yeah.
Oh look, there's an unbroken, broken line rather.
Yeah. But
I could've done a hero,
I
suppose.
think, given the amount of roadwork in the area at the moment,
Okay, let's try that slow traffic jam mode again. Now that I'm in the lane I'm happy with. I haven't worked out how to change the distance follow. It might be like the Volvo where it was, it's sort of AI or automatic or whatever. You're not allowed to touch it as the driver. The car will decide for you. Adaptive, I think it's called.
is it doing it now?
I don't know.
No, I'm just saying, like, you've got it on.
I don't know. I can't change the distance
No,
follow.
but I'm saying you've got cruise control.
Yeah, I do.
of it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
You can see. I don't know whether you can see on the screen. You
The
can see
green.
it's
yeah.
tracking the car ahead quite closely.
I think
must say.
I think it's doing a reasonable job.
Yeah. I found this week that it's not as naggy. If you just leave your hands there, you don't need to keep wiggling the steering wheel like some of the other systems, like Tesla or others, where you have to keep sort of twisting the wheel a little bit. Right, we are going. That's good. This is good for Sydney. So you can zip up by 10s. I doubt I'll reach 80 kph in the tunnel. But that is the threshold I want to drive at. Or the cap, I should say. Here we go. We're free, sort of. Yeah, like I said, I've been pretty happy with the drive quality this week. It's a nice drive. I can see why BMW drivers go on about it. The quality is very good. It's engineered very well.
And for me, you can really enjoy the sound system because it's an EV. So you're not hearing an engine noise on top of whatever music you're listening to.
Yeah. And it's got auto lane change too. So if I just do that, there we go. It's changing for me. You do have to take the indicator off though. It's not very hesitant either. Like other systems, it's quite hesitant, but this one found it's been pretty good this week. Yeah, and the braking is nice with the one pedal. Comes to a complete stop very smoothly. Handles everything very well because it's all-wheel drive, of course. Very sticky.
I mean, to be fair, BMW have been in the full EV game for a bit longer than some of the other legacy brands, isn't it? Like they had what's that little mini one that they had?
Oh, the i3. Yeah,
Yes.
That's been around a long time.
Yeah.
That's a refresh is coming, by the way, for that.
Oh, there you go.
Looking forward to that.
Yes.
This is actually a few generations old now, this iX. Yeah. Or at least two that I can think of. Pretty sure I've driven the first one many years ago. And even then the auto drive was quite good. So yes, we are going to the airport today for an event. We'll find out very soon on the channel what that's about.
The event is not at the airport.
No, we are flying to an event. And then on the way home, we'll get Joy to drive.
I was going to say, sometimes the event is at the airport.
Sometimes. This channel has brought us to interesting places.
Yeah, and also there's a particular car brand that's got their showroom at the domestic
Actually,
terminal.
at the airport, yes.
Yes.
Guess which one in the comments.
Yeah. If you know Sydney, and if you've been to the domestic terminal, you'll know which brand we're referring to.
Oh, okay. That one, not so good. It was
Wobble.
steered a little bit to the right, so I had to control it.
See, and that's the thing, like, you're brave enough to use these features of the car in traffic like this. I am not. The only time I would use cruise control is on the absolute open highway. Way too many cars here.
Yeah, well, gotta test it. overall it's not doing too bad. Considering, as you said, we're in city traffic. I do like this green tracker on the instrument cluster here. It gives me a bit of confidence that it knows what it's doing.
Let this truck through?
Yeah, interesting.
It
slowed
did
down a bit.
actually, yeah.
Yeah, tracked it in. Very interesting.
That's actually...
I can see it across the screen
yeah.
there. And it locks onto the truck
I
again.
am somewhat impressed, because that takes care of what I was saying before, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it going to ignore the people with their indicator on? And it didn't. It actually slowed down a bit to let them through.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
Traffic's good today. She'll make it in good time. Yeah, it's nice when it works like this.
I think that's the thing. We always sound so surprised when it works as intended, because we've seen so many times when it doesn't. Like, see, not all cruise controls are made equally. Not all, lane keeping is they're done equally. Even something as simple as you said, like the auto lane change. Just because a car says it's got auto lane change, the quality of that may actually vary, and how it actually works, in real life varies. So you have to kind of test and check all these things. It's not all just like, like a stat kind of like the same. You can't really compare one car directly with another car and go, okay, well, this has got this has got this. Mm-hmm. Same with like one pedal drive, right? You're always saying, there's one pedal drive and there's one pedal drive.
Yeah, this one's very good. They should have a warning on the tin, and your experience may vary. Actually, one thing about the ADAS in this car is it's actually quite good as well. I have not experienced anything too intrusive or annoying this week. It doesn't pull you quickly to one side of the road, or doesn't blare when you're slightly off center, or whatever other cars do. So this is actually quite good. It's lane change. Can we lane change assistant available above 60 kph? Well, I'm above 60 now. Must be confused. BMW with an indicator on. Let's try again.
It was probably more to do with the car in your yeah.
Go.
Is there a car coming up behind you
No.
though? There isn't,
No.
and it still doesn't want to go. Okay, I thought it was just maybe seeing a car behind.
Forget it. Heard me saying it worked well.
We've confused the poor tradie behind us, because it's a BMW who's indicated twice now and not done anything, as opposed to done multiple things without indicating.
Fooled you. I'll do it myself.
Thanos.
Had enough. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta do it yourself. Yet you would think with all the cameras and sensors around the car, it would see all that, but oh well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's erring on the side of caution. As we say, we always seem to try and make excuses for the tech. But
Yeah.
in this case, like, if there was no car in this lane, I don't know what the issue was, Like, I can understand if maybe it thought the car was coming up too quickly or something like that, and it's like, well, you didn't want to, jump in front of another car, but
Yeah, maybe.
there was no car.
There's nothing. Yeah, sometimes it makes you go this way by the Eastern Distributor, sometimes it makes you go by the M8. I guess whatever traffic is better. Again, Waze knows more than we do. Well, I mean, that's pretty good. Got us through the city and so on. So we might actually, do a follow-up or finish up later when we come back home. So stay tuned, everyone. Okay, so we've got Joy in the driver's seat now. So do you agree with me? It's a nice drive?
Yes. That's the thing about this car, I think, is that when you're actually sitting here in the driver's seat, all is forgiven. All is forgiven. And I guess that's the thing about, maybe that's the thing about a BMW. Now, this is the second time I've been, sitting and driving in one, is that it does all the important things right. So you then end up just nitpicking over small stuff, which is probably not that important, isn't it? Because it does all the important things correctly. So yeah, I guess, is it worth that price premium, isn't it? But it does everything that it needs to do really well.
I guess at the end of the day,
and it's an EV.
like, you know, you are driving a car, so the car has to drive well. That's the fundamentals of a good car. It drives well.
It drives well. And, you know, it's got lovely stiff steering, which I like. I know not everybody likes stiff steering, so I don't know whether you can change that, but I think, again, like apparently I think BMWs are known for like a stiff steering column. I don't know, but again, that's lovely. Turning, handling, acceleration, all of that, lovely. Sound system. Okay.
You can turn that off, by the way.
Yeah, that noise is a little annoying. Not my cup of tea.
I don't mind it, but yeah, Joy doesn't like it.
No, I do not like it at all. And I keep forgetting this says one pedal driving, so I need to actually test that properly, because yes, I'm now in a car that doesn't have that, so I have to retrain my muscle memory.
By that, Joy means the car can come to a complete stop if you let go of the accelerator.
Yes, so I don't have to use the brake at all, just like yeah. Actually, I mean, quite a few cars have one pedal drive now.
Yeah, so it then puts the car into auto hold and holds the car.
So I'll see if I can do it at this.
You may not get a chance yet. Might get a good run.
Yep.
Don't mind that at all. I'd rather keep going. Yeah, I guess we should probably, summarize. You know, Joe brings up a good point. You know, for $80,000, $90,000 more than sort of your average, mid-sized EV SUV, you are paying obviously to get into a BMW. You're paying for that history, that legacy, the nice drive. Can, I guess, the design and the shell, the flimsiness, perceived flimsiness, can that be forgiven for everything else that's good about this car? That is the question I pose to you, the viewer.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very personal thing, isn't it? And I have to say, it doesn't drive like a flimsy car. Okay, so let's get that clear. It doesn't, like, when you're actually driving it, it does not feel flimsy in any way, shape or form. It's just opening and closing the door when you're outside and getting in and out of the vehicle. But when it comes to actually driving it, not an issue at all.
You don't feel it when you drive.
I get
true.
to do one pedal here.
Oh, here we go.
So I'm going to come to a complete stop. Oh, no. I'm not going to come to a complete
Getting a good
stop.
run today.
I am. Yep, I'm going to let that car go ahead of me, because
Another BMW.
Yes, often this is an area where people need to merge over, but not today. Okay. Yep.
Well, yeah, I can't answer that, because I guess I personally look for value in cars, and BMW is not known for their value, but there must be something people see in BMWs, and I get it. Like the history, the legacy of the brand, the badge. For some, yes, it is worth it. It is worth getting in a BMW.
I will say though, again, like some cars we've sat in, I'm like, I just don't understand this price tag. Like, it's a ridiculously high price tag to me for what, the inside is just like, no, or the drive quality is like, Whereas here, at least, it's like, yes, you're paying more, a lot more, but you get more. So it's just whether you think that value proposition is worth it. But it's not like you're paying for nothing at all, which sometimes I'm like, this seems like a really high price and I can't see why. Here I can see why, but yeah, it just depends. Are you willing to pay that much more?
And look, it's not just the car. Like when you pick up the BMW or go for service, oh, here we go, did before.
Do I actually get to do it?
I think you will on this occasion.
No, because it's on a slope. I'm foiled again.
No, what I was saying is that, when you pick up the car for service or when you drop it off, they will look after you. Like, you feel like you're going to an airport valet, right? It's a nice place. It's like a lounge. You get coffee, complimentary food, all that kind of stuff. Beautiful people there to greet you.
Is that worth $80,000?
Yeah. Clearly there's a market the BMW's needing, all right? So that's fine. To each their own. I mean, we've kind of summarized it, haven't we? So, leave your thoughts in the comment section below.
But there's nothing, like, you can't complain about this car. There's nothing there's nothing serious to complain about. It's just like little nitpicky things that aren't that important at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
But then
the thing,
again,
isn't it?
for me, if I'm paying that much money, I will nitpick, right? Because it is a lot of money for me. $150,000 drive away. It's not a lot of money for some people, but for me, I think for Joy as well, it is a lot of money. So it is what it is. Like, value's totally different for different people. Yeah. Very tough question to answer.
I mean, I think I said it in the other one for the hybrid. It's that when you buy a BMW, it's sort of a shortcut for knowing that you're going to get a reasonable quality car. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to be buying a lemon. In the same way, like, you know, if you were to buy like certain brands of wine, you don't need to go researching, you know, is this going to be a good drop? If you buy it from a particular brand, you know it's going to be a safe choice. So I feel like that's the same with the BMW.
Yeah, very cool.
Yep.
Alrighty, well, that's it from Joy and myself in the BMW iX xDrive 45 full EV. Thanks again to BMW Australia for the loan during the week. It's been a very pleasurable experience, I must say. Get to experience business class on the road. It's been very nice. So until the next Ludicrous Feed video, happy charging. All right, one last chance
Surely.
One pedal stop. Surely. The forces are conspiring because I can see it turning green up ahead.
No, but I think I can. Just
Yay!
auto hold, hurrah!
Auto hold, yay! The little
So
things.
yes, didn't touch the brake pedal at all.
Very good.
Yep.